Right, so this is a very controversial topic to discuss for my first Scriptless Saturday, but I think it's something we need to talk about. As a pagan and in general someone who believes in human rights, I believe that knowledge is accountability. So, what better way to use an educational platform to educate people? Now, I could make an entire long form video on this, so if you want to see that, just let me know, but I'm talking about systemic racism in paganism. Racism in paganism has become quite accepted over time, especially when it comes to cultural appropriation. You know, stuff like white sage and Palo Santos. I don't remember where Palo Santos comes from, but I remember that white sage is Native American. And it would also be ignorant to pretend that black pagans and just pagans who are people of colour are heavily oppressed by their community as well. Especially with terms like voodoo and black magic. I mean, voodoo is literally a racist anglicised term of vaudou. And vaudou deserves its own video, so I'm not going to get into it, but just know it's bad. But yeah, I think it would just be very ignorant, especially as I'm not sure if you noticed, but a Saltine sister, to assume everything in paganism is sunshine and rainbows and there's no racism, because, like with every other community, there is. And I just wanted to come on here to say that it's very important to respect closed practices. And getting angry because you can't appropriate someone's culture, that's messed up. Like, why are you going to contribute to something that is obviously very harmful? And like I said, knowledge is accountability, so if you continue to do this whilst knowing the harm you are causing, you are officially a part of the problem. That isn't to say that people that don't know about this are bad people. They're not. They're simply just uneducated, and that's perfectly okay. But we as a community, as pagans, cannot say we are accepting and we're so and so if we're so willing to sweep this oppression and hatred under the rug. And it's also very important that as a marginalised community ourselves, that we stand up for other marginalised communities. Otherwise we have no one to stand up for us. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm sorry that this Scriptless Saturday is so negative, but I am an educational platform, and that does mean talking about the nitty-gritty stuff of paganism too. Again, I haven't done this topic a service at all with just a short form video, so if you want more, let me know. But yeah, that's it. You've also noticed that this Scriptless Saturday didn't come out on Saturday. That's because I was busy. I'm only human. But either way, thankfully Poi got this to you as fast as possible, so thank Poi in the comments, I don't know. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching.